Okay, so radon. Radon's one of my pet subjects. In the USA, they have two gas pipelines running from Texas to New York. One of the radioactive elements that they bring up with the gas is radon. It's contained within the gas. It's carried by the natural gas. Radon has a half-life of 4.5 days. On the first pipeline they had in the States, which was a low-pressure pipeline, it took 15 days to reach New York, so it was relatively safe. Then they've installed, to keep up with demand, they installed a high-pressure pipeline, so that gas is now travelling from Texas to New York in under 3 days. So the gas is being burned in New York, and it still contains radon. And they've done tests in kitchens, in domestic kitchens in New York, and they have found lethal levels of radon. For those who are not familiar with radon, the operators here will tell you, oh, radon, you've got radon in your granite worktop in your kitchen, because radon is a natural element that's contained within granite. In Devon and Cornwall, where there's an awful lot of granite,
and Somerset.
And Somerset, yeah, there's an awful lot of granite, and they now have to, when building new houses, they have to put radon detectors in. Radon is lethal. It's a gas that attaches to microscopic moisture particles in the atmosphere. Then we breathe in those microscopic particles of moisture, and we exhale them again. I mean, moisture is good for our lungs, but it leaves the radon behind. So if you breathe in over an extended period, if you breathe in a lot of that radon, then you're going to die. It's as simple as that.
Okay. So just this question. Did you say that radon lives in the shale?
Yes, radon lives in the shale.
It lives in the shale?
Yes.
Yeah. And you were saying earlier, how old in terms of geography, how old is shale? How long has it been in the ground?
I'm not a geologist, so I don't know. But as I understand it, as I understand the process, sediments lay down. They eventually turn into clay. One of the most popular clays is bentonite. Here in Balcombe, the clay is limestone based, but it's not always limestone based. It could be relative to the local strata. And over millions of years that compresses, and eventually that becomes shale.
So it's millions of years old, the shale?
The shale is millions of years old.
Yeah.
And it's also, next to uranium, the most radioactive substance on the planet.
Thank you, Bob.